Today I'll be showing the progression of the concept art for the player vehicle from the beginning to all the iterations until the finished final detail image. So the first one is the rough concept art with just some ideas. What I'm not showing is the design document that I gave to the artist. That's about 6 or 7 pages describing some ideas for the player copter. So the artist took those ideas and just started playing around in Photoshop, trying to flesh out what I had written in the document. And now I'll zoom in. So he had about 3 different directions that we could go in. I picked the center one, number 2 here, and wrote some more documents to narrow down the design based on what I wanted, which again I won't show here. I'll just show the images. So based on what I written, he came up with this, which I'm much happier with. This is more along the lines of what I wanted. However, there were some things I didn't like. For instance, I don't like the missiles being attached to the turbine blades. I figured that this could be a lot simpler. Same, you could get rid of this. But I like the overall shape. I wanted something that was shark-like and had an aggressive design with some nice lines, so it's getting towards what I want. And now I'll move on to what he came up with next. Okay, here he's done some orthographic views and he's come up with the concept for the colors. He came up with a newer tail. I like this a lot better. It's simpler and it looks more appealing. I didn't like these fins. And I like the missiles being down here as opposed to here. I just don't happen to like the design for these missiles. It could be a lot simpler, so I told the artist that's what I wanted. And in the next image, he'll come up with a more improved design. But again, it's getting to where I want it. A nice sleek design. So now he's done a detailed concept art, and as you can see, it looks much nicer than what we had originally. He's fleshing out the details. I love the turbine blade. I still don't like this flap here, so in the next image he'll have that removed. But it's looking really good. The tail's nice and thick, which was what I wanted. I like how you can see the gears and the circuitry under the armor. And he's also started roughing up the back concept art for the helicopter, which I also approved. I like the design. So now we'll move on to the next concept. So now he's fixed the issues I had with the flaps. Those are gone. He's fixed the weapon mounts to what I wanted. So that's looking good. And he's got the back detail. And again, I approved it. I like the way it looks. It's got a nice sleek but rugged military style. And again, it has that shark-like profile, which I was looking for. And it's got some nice vents, which I also wanted. And now we'll move on to the final concept image where everything's colored and looking really nice. So there he's come up with the color scheme, which looks great. Colorful, but not too much. And again, he's done the same for the back, so it looks great. So I'll show the front again. And he's sort of finalized the orthographic views. So everything looks pretty good. Hopefully in the next videos that I'll show, you'll be able to see the finished mesh, and then I'll start integrating it into the game. But so far so good. It looks really nice. I love these turbine blades, and I love how heavy it is. It looks like it can generate a lot of thrust, and the colors are great. So till next time, I'll show something else. But for now, I have the finalized concept art, and I'll move right to the beginning. So that's what we started with. And as we move through, this is what we ended up with. So thanks and bye, and I hope you enjoyed the concepts. Thanks.